11A303975.
5-1.
I'm out with Boy Mary Robert 443, just north of 9 north now.
10-4.
Where you headed to? What's up there for you? What's up there for you? Work? You want him stopping you? Do you live in Barry or Randolph? Randolph Center? Are you folks related? You are? Yes, no? You guys have ID on you? You have ID? Where are you from? Where? Listen, I'm going to talk to you on this one, William. Okay? This can go one of a couple ways. Okay, you can be straight with me and just be forthcoming with what's going on. Do they work for you?
Oh, they work for traffic lighting.
Okay, and why are they in your car?
Because I like it.
What country are you from?
To Mexico.
Mexico? Okay. Where's your A card?
It's in my.
Okay, you're required to carry that. Right?
Hmm?
You're supposed to carry that with you?
Okay.
Do you have a green card to be there? Just be straight with me. You're honest with me. You do. One chance.
Yeah,
One chance to be honest with me.
yeah.
You're legal to be in the United States right now.
No.
No, you're not. Okay. I appreciate your honesty. These can go a different way. Okay? Obviously, if I got to jump through all the hoops, it's going to be a pain in anyone's butt. Okay? Well, what country are you from? Mexico? And how did you come to the United States? How did you come? Airplane, boat, walk?
What?
Walk? Where about? Where did you enter the United States?
The Penguin.
Whereabouts at?
Arizona.
Arizona? What town? What city? You don't know?
No.
Okay. What city in Mexico are you from?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Daniel.
Danielle?
Yeah.
Spell your last name for me.
Lopez.
L-O-P-E-Z?
Yes.
Your date of birth, Danielle.
Audio redacted for date of birth. Audio redacted for date of birth. Audio redacted for date of birth.
Okay. Have you ever been stopped by Border Patrol before in the past?
No.
Have you been deported before?
No.
Okay, it's first time in the United States? Okay. What about you? You have ID on you?
No.
He doesn't either? Does he speak English or not? Hang on that for a second. Does he speak English?
No.
Are you related?
Yeah.
Who is he to you?
It's me.
Who is that to you?
That's my family.
Family how? Cousin?
Cousin.
Brother?
Cousin.
Cousin? Okay. Did he come with you?
Yeah.
Okay. What's his name?
Antonio.
Antonio?
Yes.
His last name?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll hang out here until Border Patrol comes, because you guys aren't going anywhere. Hang tight for me. the RO. Do you have another unit slide up to me, please?
10-4, Middlesex to any unit that is close to 251, he's on a 75, requesting another unit north of 9 northbound.
51 Middlesex. If you can also 21 Border Patrol, I'm going to have 2 undocumented aliens.
For 246 or 216, are either of you close on 76?
Airport 9 Middlesex.
49.
I'm in an unmarked at the barracks at the name sign.
Middlesex 216 or 246? If you wouldn't mind just being 76 till I can get one of them to answer me.
9 northbound.
Just north of 9 northbound, 10-4.
Middlesex.
262.
Clearing here shortly, I can 76.
10-4, thank you. 49. He's going to be headed from our marker 56 when he clears this stop, so it's still going to be a little bit.
Go ahead.
William is valid with priors being stated. You want to give me the names so I can check with border?
Simple. I only got one of them. Daniel Lopez, Lopez.
Audio redacted for date of birth. Audio redacted for date of birth.
Can't get that from him right now.
10-4, does Daniel have any documentation on him at all? He's saying where he was born or anything like that?
No, he's admitted he's, like I said, he's a legal alien from Mexico, crossing Arizona.
Airport 9 Middlesex.
Okay.
Hi, my friend.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Pretty good. This guy's not being cooperative at all. The driver telling them not to say anything, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
The passenger already admitted they're cousins. They both crossed somewhere in Arizona some time ago. I haven't dealt with this since I left. I can hook them up, though, right?
What's that?
I haven't dealt with this since I left, but I can hook them up, can't I?
36.
I thought we were, as long as they weren't violating the law, I thought we were.
Well, if they're not a victim, as long as they're not a victim.
203 on?
Yeah, he went south somewhere.
Huh?
I saw him shooting south. I can look up rules and regs real quick. I'm pretty certain we can deal with them in this situation.
Yeah, I mean,
I think what they
have border patrol coming down.
She's relaying at least one of the names. The second one, he wouldn't let. The guy's like, "Don't tell him, don't tell him." So, I mean, at that point, it'd be a failure to identify. Yeah. And I can hold him for that. At least detain him. It's been a while since I dealt with that, though. There must be a sergeant available, or another sergeant. I got my new phone, man. All set. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm all set here. So I don't know how to use it. Hey, it's 5-1. Hey, did you get one of the 3 sergeants at training available? The boot just showed up.
Yep.
I think what I'm going to do, Bob, is issue writing to DVD menu. Things just that just happened. Nope. Wow. Nope. All right, this ain't working. So, Bo, what we're gonna do is all right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the two males out of the passenger side and leave the driver in there for now. We're gonna just check them down for weapons. We're gonna put them in the back seat for now. Just detain them, hold them until we can figure out what's going on.
Okay. You want to leave the driver inside?
Leave the driver inside for now.
Okay.
All right. What's your first name again? What's your first name again? Okay. All right. Step out of the car. Listen, you're gonna step out of the car, or I'm gonna remove you from the car. Okay. Right now we're pending investigation. Okay. Well, what's confrontational is that when I give you an order? Okay. Well, listen. I have reason to believe they're undocumented aliens, which is a crime in the United States. Okay. Therefore, we're going to investigate that until we can either disprove or prove that.
Well, it's my understanding that the government has a policy not
In certain scenarios, that's correct, but this is not one of them. This is the car stop. This has nothing to do with... Listen, I'm not going to argue with you. Step out of the car.
arguing with him.
Okay. I will be happy to explain it to you in due time. You need to step out of the car
They'd like to
right
know
now.
what your name is.
11A303975. Remember it? Write it down. Right now, we're just going back here in my car. We're not going anywhere. Okay, but they are going to step out of the car until we can determine if they're, in fact, illegal or illegal. Listen, there will be time for phone calls in a minute. You need to step out of the vehicle. Excuse me?
I don't even know what the guy's name is.
What guy?
Danny just called me. Nobody's trying to give you a hard
Okay,
time.
well listen, you gotta understand my scenario here, okay? Is I got 3 guys in a truck, none of which are listening to my orders. I'm not asking you.
I'm listening to
Okay, but I'm not asking you.
My kids.
Okay, and that's fine. We're gonna go back here, we're gonna figure this whole thing out. Okay, but right now they need to step out of the vehicle. Okay? Go ahead, step out for me. You're gonna change the You have any weapons on you? You have any weapons on you at all? Okay. You mind if this is a check your report? Do you have any weapons on you at all? You weapons? Pistol loads? No. Okay. Go ahead and stand right here. William, I will be back with you in just a minute. No? Nada? Okay. We can hold off on that for right now. Right. Going back here with me? Stay right here. Vámonos. Okay. See? Yep. Go ahead and put him in the back when you get a chance. Oh yeah. I'll be happy. Would you like to talk now? I don't want to talk to them. I want to talk to you. They have. I got nothing to do with them.
Well, I'm not supposed to give you.
You don't have to give me any information. I will be happy to explain to you what's going on now if that's what you want. Do what? Okay. They're being detained. No one's under arrest. Okay? We're just waiting to hear from Border Patrol whether or not... Okay, well listen, I don't need to have a full-on discussion before we have people secure. You gotta understand. I understand. Okay. But listen, we don't go to someone's house and say, okay, hey listen, this is all the reason we're arresting you for whatever. Okay? We gotta control the situation and then we'll... But I don't know that, do I? They told me that...
You check my records and
but,
they're not doing anything.
Okay.
But
simply by being in the United States, they could possibly be committing a crime. So when you say they haven't committed a crime, that's not accurate.
Yeah.
So William, if I can talk to you for 2 seconds, I'll explain to you what's going on.
Where are we?
We're in Middlesex.
This guy isn't trying to hurt anybody. He just wants to
detained until they indicate whether or not they can be in the state of the United States. Ash. Okay, so let me explain to you what's going on. Okay, because they're undocumented aliens. okay, and they don't have any proof of, you know, passport, driver's, any identification whatsoever. We obviously have to make sure, we have to make sure that, listen, I can question anyone in the vehicle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But had I known that, we would have done that.
Okay.
Because you don't have a right to get him started.
I can listen. I can talk to anyone in the vehicle I want to.
Cool. I'm sorry, but that's just dirty.
Okay, let me ask you a question on this one. Okay, different scenario. You're not a normal citizen of the United States, right? And you're somebody who wants to harm the United States. For example, okay? And now you're with two guys, maybe from another country. Just hear me out. Yep. Okay. On the whole immigration issue? Okay. Listen, I'm not saying they're bad guys. All I'm saying is that if they're not documented in the United States, part of my job is to essentially determine that. If Border Patrol says they're not documented in the United States, they need to be addressed, then that's what needs to happen. I am permitted to talk to anyone. I never come to the driver's side. You know why? Because I don't want to get killed by someone not paying attention when on the interstate. William, okay, you're right. We are just bickering back and forth. I'm just telling you, this is part of my normal procedure. I talk to people in the vehicle. And it's not you, it's not them. It's just part of what I do for work. I've been doing it for 8 years, and I talk to other people in the vehicle. Okay? Border Patrol comes back and says, they're fine, they're okay to be here, then you're on your way. Well, listen, I'm not saying it's right.
When you go to sleep tonight, you think about that. Because I've actually lived at work. That's not right.
Okay. Well, until they change the immigration laws, my hands are tied. Well, you take a chance. You knew that.
Where nobody else will do this work. Because everybody's spoiled. Things doesn't work.
No, listen, I don't make the rules.
Well, they did make the rules. They told you not to do that. Your union supported you. They told you. I've noticed all the differences in your enforcement. And there's two guys like us sitting around here bickering.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, William.
Unfortunately for them, not for us.
You gotta understand that. If I let them go down the road and they weren't good kids and something bad happened, guess what? There's a flip side to the coin. I'm not saying that would happen. I'm just saying there's a flip side to every coin. Okay? So we're right now just waiting to hear back. Again, they're going to let us know, essentially, how to proceed. Okay, and I will let you know as soon as I do. All right? I couldn't hear any unavoidable. I couldn't hear him.
So, I guess we're still waiting for a call back from ICE and Border.
Okay.
I talked to JD from Deegan. He said, yeah, I mean, pretty much once they're not doing anything, what they normally do is they just go ahead and get name, address, phone number, and all that stuff.
Okay.
He says, really, they just leave it up to Border Patrol and ICE. If they want to come down if they want to come down and get them, they'll come get them.
Okay. And if they say no, then they're on their way?
Just go ahead and get their information.
Okay.
And at a later point, if they want to go ahead and follow up with this guy, what's the scoop? Is
he's just upset because he feels like their kid's to him. We don't have a right to do this and yet.
Are they working for him?
They're working for someone that he works for.
Was he willing to give you that information? As far as where he works and...
He's not going to give me that information. He's kind of at that point. So we're just waiting for him.
Yep.
We'll hear back from them. And
yep, just wait for them to get back to you. If they want to, you know, and you may want to let them know that, you know, if they do call in, talk to you, you may want to let them know that this guy's not being cooperative and that he's not going to give you any more information. So it sounds like, based off of that, they may be taking a right down for St. Albans.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
You guys got 4 lines set up?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good, man.
So, if they say, yeah, they want them, it may behoove you to go ahead north on and meet them for both.
All right.
All right.
See you later, man. Thanks.
Thanks, sir.
Hey, it's 5-1. So what's going on? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. 1 second. Yeah, we're all set. Well, which sergeant are you getting hold for? Which sergeant are you calling for? Call me Trevor. Yep. Hey, Jared. Hey, man, quick question for you. In reference to illegal aliens. Car stop on the interstate with 2 illegals in the car, not the driver. What is our stance policy with that? Yeah, and they'll make a determination. That's what I'm doing right now. I got them out of the car. They're in my car. They're not in handcuffs or nothing like that. But just so you know, the driver's calling his lawyers, calling the governor's office. So I don't know. I think I know you dealt with some illegals a couple months ago. So. That was my job. Okay. All right, man, thanks. All right, thanks. All right, yeah, so he...
Is that border?
No, that was Trevor. He said the same thing, that when we can't ask when they're victims of crime.
Can't what?
Ask when they're victims of crime. Other than that.
About their immigration status?
About their immigration status.
Well, they're not victims of a crime.
Right. So they're good.
Oh, okay.
You
got 2 of them separated?
Yeah, I got these 2 in the back.
Who's the driver?
Got it, Randolph.
Are willing to hold the subject until they either get there from Richmond?
That sounds like you. Yeah, those 2. They want all of them?
10-9. He's going to shoot. He's legal.
So they want in?
$10-9 out again. I got on the barracks here.
I want to know if they want that driver.
He'll follow us down. I'm pretty sure this guy will follow us down to the barracks. Thanks.
5-1.
I copied your last. Are they going to want the RO to speak with as well?
I'm confirming that now. Stand by. One, can you give me 21 minutes to connect with us and answer further questions so I can answer? 49. Sorry. 10-4, thank you.
Hey, 5-1. Hello. Hey, 20Hatch, how are you? I think they live with him. He seems pretty attached to him. They're younger kids. I forget the date of birth I gave you, but they're about the same age. Born in '89. He's living in Randolph Center, and they work up north somewhere. I can try. He's not the most cooperative guy in the world. He's already called, the governor's office and blah, 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 that kind of guy. So, I got a feeling he's not going to be a whole lot of help. Okay. All right, so, I'd rather not hand him my expensive cell phone. Okay. Yep. Okay. I can certainly see if he's willing to follow us down to the barracks. And he might be because again he's talking like these are his kids type deal. So. Okay. Yep. Okay. Sounds good. Yep. That's fine. Yep, they'll be at Middlesex Barracks. 9. Yep. All right. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see them. All right.
They want all of them? One of them? None of them?
Okay, so according to Trevor Carwell, we're absolutely fine to take them because they're not victims of the crime. That's the thing I was rusty on. I wasn't sure about that. They would like it if he came with us, but they're not going to hold a U.S. citizen. They want contact information to follow up with. But they do want these two. Yeah, I'll see you.
I think someone wants to talk to you.
All right, William. I just got the phone with the Border Patrol agent. Okay, and I'm just going to tell you what he told me. Okay. Right now they're requesting that we bring them down to the barracks and sit with them until one of their agents can come down and speak with them, get some more information about where they're from, who they are, that kind of stuff, your relationship with them, and essentially make a determination as far as I can tell. They are in Richford, so it does take. It's going to take them an hour or so to get down here. So we're going to bring them back to the barracks and have them sit in, they're not going to be handcuffed. They're going to be sitting in the interview room. Right here, at 2-9 Middlesex. The Border Patrol? Okay. Yep. Okay. Sure. He's also requesting to speak with you. So if you want to, you're welcome to follow us down there. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You weren't aware there was a problem with everything?